Hi, welcome to Introduction to Diagnostic System. Introduction to Maintenance. Need for maintenance. Why we require maintenance of vehicles? We require maintenance of vehicle in order to ensure the reliability of vehicle, to prolong the vehicle lifespan, and to enhance the safety of the travel and reduce unexpected breakdowns. Moreover, the maintenance of vehicle also increases the efficiency and the performance of the vehicle. Type of maintenance. There are two type of maintenance: preventive maintenance and breakdown maintenance. Preventive maintenance is one we need to do in order to avoid any breakdown. For that, we need to do regular servicing, scheduled inspections, and regular inspection and replacement of components. Whereas in the case of breakdown maintenance, we carry out repair after the failure. We also do some emergency fixes because when we are vehicles are breakdown, we may need emergency fixes to move the vehicle first into garage or workshop. There may be some unplanned downtime which is also has to be handled by repair procedure. Requirements of maintenance. To do maintenance job properly and efficiently, we need skilled person, proper tool and equipment, spare parts availability, detailed maintenance plan, and maintenance records. Preparation of the checklist. We need to identify the key component where the fault may be there. After doing that, we need to define the inspection point on the component in order to identify the fault. And we need to set inspection interval in order to find out the fault in the regular manner. And record the finding, that is essential in order to have the entire history of the repair and maintenance, which will help us to further investigation of diagnosis in future. And schedule necessary action if we have found any malfunctions, or probably the equipment may be or component may be fault malfunction, means we need to schedule some necessary action. Inspection schedule. The inspection schedule for maintenance may be daily, weekly, monthly, annual, or ad hoc. So based on type of component, we may require daily inspection, weekly inspection, monthly inspection based on the component. For example, the tire pressure, oil level, those are the things we have to inspect daily. Whereas some other component we may require to only inspect monthly or annual. Maintenance of records. There are different type of records like log sheets, maintenance log, service record, inspection reports, work orders. Those records are used to maintain the entire history of the job profile of the vehicle that will help us to diagnose the vehicle. Log sheets, other form, whatever used in the maintenance could be daily log sheets, repair forms, inspection form, maintenance request form, or inventory forms. While you do maintenance, we need to take care of some safety precautions. Those precautions are two types: general safety and tool safety. Under general safety, we have to follow some safety protocols, ensure proper lighting and ventilations. Whereas in the case of tool safety, we need to learn how to use tool correctly and regular inspecting the tools status, because the tool what you are using for maintenance should be in intact and in proper, otherwise it will create a problem. And storing of the tool should be also be taken care properly by following some procedure, otherwise it will create some chaos, right? Let us look into now diagnostic process. The entire diagnostic process can be covered under 6-step process. Step number 1, verify the fault. Step number 2, collect further information. Step number 3, evaluate the evidence. Step number 4, carry out further test in the logical sequence. And step number 5, rectify the problem. Step number 6, check all the systems. Let us see this six stage process by taking an example of the fault reported. The fault reported is excessive usage of engine oil. So, for that, let us apply this six stage process. We will understand how to diagnose those problems. First step is verify the fault. Under verify the fault, we need to question the customer to find out how much the oil is being used. Is it excessive or not? So that is the first stage. And second step is collect further information. For that, under our case, we examine the vehicle for oil leakage and blue smoke from the exhaust. So based on that, we can diagnose and we can decide whether what is the reason for this excessive use of oils. And third step is evaluate the evidence. Under that, for our case, if the leaks are found, the engine could still be burning oil, but leaks would be likely cause. So that is the case for our case of study. Fourth step is carry out further step in logical sequence. So under the case, we do comprehensive test. If the results were acceptable, we may indicate the leak to be most likely fault. Clean down the engine and run for a while. The leak will show up better. So that is the step number 4. Under step number 5, rectify the problem. So we may change the gasket or seal act in order to avoid the leakage. That could be the rectification of the problem. And step number 6 is check the all system. After cleaning or changing the gasket, we have to run through an inspection of vehicle system, particularly associated with the engines, in order to further detect any oil leakage are there or not.